Hello everyone, and welcome to our story corner. Today, I want to share a heartwarming tale from a beautiful green valley, a place filled with the songs of birds and the colors of 1,000 flowers. In this happy valley, there lived a little tree named Twiggy. Twiggy wasn't like the other trees. She had a special secret. She loved to dance. Whenever a gentle breeze whispered through the valley, Twiggy would sway her branches, twirl her leaves, and feel the pure joy of movement. It was her way of celebrating the sunshine and the world around her. But the older, taller trees didn't understand. They would look down at her with their stiff, thick trunks and chuckle. "Silly Twiggy," they'd say. "Trees don't dance. We are meant to stand tall, strong, and perfectly still." They believed that being rigid was the only way to be a proper tree. Twiggy heard them, but the music of the wind was stronger than their words. So, every single day, she continued her happy dance, spinning and swaying, with a smile that shone as brightly as the sun. Then one summer, the clear blue sky began to change. Dark, heavy clouds rolled in, covering the valley like a thick, gray blanket. A mighty storm was coming. The wind, which was once a gentle dance partner for Twiggy, began to howl and roar. Rain lashed down, and the entire forest trembled. The big, proud trees stood their ground, just as they always had. "We will not bend," they declared, bracing themselves against the powerful gusts. They stood stiff and unmoving, resisting the storm with all their might. But the wind was too strong. One by one, their rigid branches began to crack and snap under the immense pressure. They fought the storm, but the storm was winning. Meanwhile, little Twiggy did what she had always done. She danced. Instead of fighting the wind, she moved with it. She bent low, swayed gracefully, and let the powerful gusts flow right through her flexible branches. She was like a dancer in the heart of the storm, and because she was light and yielding, she remained whole. The storm passed, and Twiggy was still standing, unharmed. When the sun finally peeked through the clouds, the valley was a different place. The forest was eerily silent. The storm had left behind a trail of broken branches and frightened creatures. The birds had lost their nests, and the delicate flowers were crushed. Seeing the sadness around her, Twiggy's little wooden heart ached. She knew she had to do something. In a soft, hopeful whisper, she said to the shaken forest, "Don't worry, I'll help." And she did. She stretched out her leafy branches to offer shade to the tiny, vulnerable seedlings trying to recover. She invited the homeless birds to build new nests among her sturdy, yet gentle, limbs. She even learned to catch raindrops on her leaves and let them trickle down to water the thirsty ground, helping the broken flowers heal. Slowly but surely, life returned to the valley. With Twiggy's kindness and care, the forest began to bloom again, even brighter and more vibrant than before. A beautiful rainbow stretched across the sky, a promise of new beginnings. The big trees, now humbled, looked at Twiggy with newfound respect. "Twiggy," one of them said softly, "you taught us a valuable lesson. We were wrong. Maybe it's okay for trees to dance, and to care for others too." Twiggy just smiled as a gentle breeze rustled through her leaves, inviting her for another dance. Her story reminds us that being flexible, kind, and true to ourselves is a special kind of strength. Because when you move with kindness, you help the whole world grow. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tales that warm the heart. See you next time.